Hello everyone, welcome back. Thank you for joining me for another video. Happy St. Patrick's Day. It is Thursday, March 17th. It is St. Patrick's Day. So today I'm going to be doing a St. Patrick's Day themed pour, obviously. I'm going to be doing some greens today. So I'm super excited to do some greens with a little hint of gold in there. You know, like a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, and little leprechauns and all that other stuff that's associated with St. Patrick's Day. But before I get started, I wanted to show you guys a few quick things, starting with my last painting that I did for my client. That was all blues. It is now dry, so I want to show you guys that piece. Now this is before resin. There we go. Look at that. Isn't it pretty? It dried so perfectly. And look at all that shimmer. See, it's so much easier for me to show you these pieces when there's not resin on it. You can see the shimmer in it. And you know that when this gets a coat of Krystal Resin, it is going to be amazing. I'm super excited about how this turned out, and my client absolutely loves it. So I love this piece. This is so pretty. So this is now, it's dry, so it will get a top coat of Krystal Resin. I do not wait 2-3 weeks for it to cure. I just resin it, and then I wait. Once the resin is dry, I give it about 3 to 4 days, and then I wrap it up and ship it out. So that was one of the questions I had recently in one of my comments, is how long do I wait after I resin to ship it out? And I usually give it about 3 to 4 days, maybe sometimes 5. It depends. If I'm busy and I don't get around to it for about a week, then it sits for a week. But otherwise, at least 3 to 4 days. All right, so I am going to put this aside. And the other quick thing I wanted to show you guys is, if you saw my resin tutorial video on how I top coat my pieces, you would have remembered I had done these cute little coasters with the excess resin that I had. And they turned out, I ended up doing a flood top coat. If you remember, there was a lot of air bubbles in the fruit, the dried piece of fruit. So I just did a dome layer on top, and they turned out perfectly. So look, here's an orange slice. And I think this is a lime. I think that's a lime. So I've got the four of them, and on the back, I've just put, I'll show you, just these little nubs here. I get these from the dollar store. So I didn't put any cork backing because I didn't think it would look very nice. So I just have these little nubs, and that's it. So I've got the 4 coasters, and if anyone is interested in purchasing this cute set of 4 coasters, you can email me at kanella@gmail.com and purchase them. I only have the 1 set, so if you're interested, email me. And the last thing I wanted to mention super quick is, one of my viewers, I'm sorry, I don't remember your name, and I can't find the comment. If my life depended on it, you had commented on one of my videos and told me about an art store here in London called Bijou, I believe it's called. And I went there yesterday with Lucas because the kids are off for the week for March break. And I was like a kid in a candy store. I thought Michael's was great. This place is fantastic. So I bought a few things. And one thing I bought that I can't wait to get started on, it's going to be a really great project that I'm going to do a video on, and you guys will get to see, is this amazing wood panel. Look at this thing. I'm so excited because Michael's doesn't carry this kind of stuff. So it's a wood panel board, and can be painted on directly or gessoed. Ideal for acrylic or oil painting. It's a 12 by 36 inch. And when I tell you they had every size you could imagine, and they even had like huge sizes, like 36 by 36 inch panels. Now they're not cheap, I will say that. They're not cheap, but I just bought two. I bought this one and then a 12 by 12. I'm just gonna try them out. I have some ideas, but I'm so excited to know that I can go to this store and get these wood panels. And like I said, they even have a size that's a 3 by 6. I don't know what you would ever do with that, like 3 by 6 inches, but I don't know. But they have like hundreds of sizes. And then I bought this round canvas, which again, Michaels doesn't sell. And I get lucky sometimes and find the marked canvases at HomeSense. But you have to be very lucky to find them there. But now this place sells canvases. They even have like oval, convex, or whatever they're called, canvases. But, you know, I'm really excited to try this out. Again, they're not cheap. That's the only thing. But, you know, buying one here or there isn't gonna break my bank. But yeah, I'm super excited. So I cannot wait to show you guys what I have planned for that long rectangular panel. Super duper excited. So thank you to the viewer. I'm sorry I don't remember your name, but thank you for mentioning the art store, because now it's only a 14-minute drive from my house, so it's not far at all. So I'm going to be hitting that store up every time I want some wood panels and round canvases. All right, so I am going to set myself up. I'm going to bring you guys down on the canvas and we're going to get started on today's St. Patty's pour. Be right back. All right, everybody, I am ready to go. What I have here is an 18 by 24 inch canvas. Another question I've been getting a lot lately is where do I get my canvases from? And I get all my canvases from Michaels. They are the Artist Loft gallery wrapped canvases, so level 3. And that's where I get all my canvases from. And so 18 by 24 inch. And as you can see, I've got some lines already drawn out here. So what I'm going to be doing is just a black base. So my black base is going to be my Artist Loft Flow Acrylic Black. That is my base. And what I've done is I actually went and got this really big water bottle. And when it was empty, I kept it. And I now mix my paints in this big bottle because it's so big and I can mix so much of it that I have a lot of it that would last me, you know, a couple of pours or so, depending on the size of the canvas. But having these big bottles is so helpful and convenient. You know, I've been putting the mixture in these bottles, but after a while it starts to get gunky, the lid gets gunky. You know, sometimes you just want a fresh bottle. So that's what I did. I got a big water bottle here. So that's what's in here is the Artist Loft Flow Acrylic. Same with here in my squeeze bottle. And if you want to know the ratios of how I mix all my paints, you can check out my new video, my newly updated and new and improved video number 434. I shall link it up here at the top for those of you who want to know how I mix my paints for my Dutch pours. All right, so the colors I'm going to be using today are obviously going to be all green, and of course a little bit of gold for that pot of gold. And all right, so we are going to start with Reflex Green by Amsterdam. Then I've got Pearl Lime Green by Arteza. Then I'm going to throw in a little bit of a Phthalo Green by Amsterdam. And then because this is a dark color, I'm going to put on top of it Pearl Green by Amsterdam. So I know it looks white, but over a dark color, it actually shimmers green. And then I'm going to add a little bit of the 24 karat gold by DecoArt. And then topping it off, of course, Iridescent Green Yellow by Pebeo. So those are my colors. I'm going to be using my Conair hair dryer. Again, a lot of questions lately about my hair dryer. It is from Walmart. It is a travel hair dryer, okay? And this attachment does not come with it. I've had a lot of people say, oh, I got the hair dryer, but where's the attachment? It does not come with an attachment. Actually, it doesn't come with any attachments. This attachment is from an old hair dryer of mine that I actually use up in my bathroom to dry my hair with. So that's where that came from. So you're gonna have to go on Amazon and find yourself an attachment. And of course it didn't fit onto this, so I had to tape it on, all right? So that is that. I shall put these back. I can't wait to see how these greens pop against the black base here. All right, so I am going to flood my canvas and I'll be right back. All right, everybody, I am flooded and I am ready to go. All right, so I'm just going to try and remember my first set of lines here. Let's see. And I put my red marker here, as you can see. So it kind of guides me as to where my lines kind of ended. All right, and then I went like this. Ooh, look at this green. It just pops. It's so vibrant. And then from here, I went like this. Okay, I'm done. Let's just leave it like that. It's so pretty. I love this Reflex green. Oh, wow. All right. Now let's add the pearl. What is it? Lime, right? Is that what it said? Yeah, pearl lime green. So this is going to shimmer quite nicely once it dries against the black. All right. Like I said, it's March break here for the kids. I'm recording this on Tuesday, but you're watching this on Thursday. Taking the kids to the movies tonight. They've been playing with their friends. I'm counting down the days to Florida for the Naples workshop retreat that Tammy and I are hosting. For those of you who are watching and have not heard about this, Tammy Anderson and I are doing a workshop, a paint workshop in Naples, Florida, where I will be teaching you, there's a little water in there. I will be teaching you the Dutch pour, and Tammy will be teaching a bloom technique for all those who are attending. Super excited. I cannot wait. As I said, counting down the days. And yeah, I cannot wait to get out of this cold too. The weather is warming up a little bit here, but it's still cold. I'm so over winter. All right, colors are down. Look at that. All right, let's pop the bubbles. All right, and I've got a white fleck of something in here. There we go. So I'm going to be using this. Typically, I would normally have used my flower hair dryer, but I like the way this blows out the petals. And when you have different wispies like this, you got to concentrate and think about where your first blow is going to be and where you're going to go from there. So I had to think about this for 5 minutes before even recording this video. So I'm going to start in this blob here and work my way down and then go this way. And then I'll keep going. So you'll get what I'm saying, but you got to think about where you're going to go and what you're going to do before you turn this on and start blowing away. Because once you start blowing, you can't unblow it. So think about where you want to go first before you get started. All right, let's go. And this is why I say it's so important to figure out where you're gonna blow everything first, because I knew I was gonna start here and do this part first. And then I had to make sure that this and this did not collide. And so that I would have this black negative space in between. So this is why it's so important to methodically think about where you're going to blow everything first. And I'll show you here. Let me show you. So here is my diagram. Let me show you. All right, hold on. So I just take scrap piece of paper. So this was my wispies, and you see my arrows, and you see how I have a circle here in the middle. I'm like, okay, there's my starting point. And I knew I was gonna blow down here first, then here, then this way, then this way. That is what I thought of, and that was how I was gonna blow it out. And that is how I did it. So you really got to think about it, and you really got to, you know, decide which way everything is going to blow out. And I don't know if you could see as I was doing this, but did you notice that I would change hands from left to right holding the hairdryer? Because going this way is easy. But then when I needed to blow this, I'm not, this is one of the things I teach in my workshops from home. And a lot of people are like, oh, okay, now I get it. So I'll mention this. Blowing this way is easy, right? But then when you got to blow this way, you don't want to twist your arm around and do one of these. Why would you do that? You have another hand. So switch your hands and do it that way. Now, I know probably a lot of you are saying, well, I'm right-handed and I can't use my left hand if my life depended on it. Well, guess what? I'm right-handed too, and I don't use my left hand for anything like that. But you know what? You're not writing. You're not, you know, writing a letter to somebody with your left hand. Or your non-dominant hand. You're simply holding a hairdryer. So you got to learn to switch hands when you're doing these things. At least for me, that, you know, as I mentioned, this is something I teach in my class here when I do my workshops here at the studio. And a lot of people are like, no, I can't do it. I can't switch arms. I can't put the hairdryer in the wrong hand. And then when they do it, they're like, wow, that was actually a lot easier than I thought. And wow, it was so much easier to blow it without twisting my arm, you know, like this, right? So keep that in mind and try switching your hands when you need to do a different angle. Anyways, enough jibber jabbering, and let's look at this gorgeous piece. It's so pretty. I'm not touching anything. I'm not doing anything to this. I think it's perfectly fine just the way it is. And I am going to touch up my edges around because I can see some white canvas coming through the black. So I will touch up my sides with my squeeze bottle, and I will be right back to bring you guys in for a close-up. All right, everybody. I'm like tickled pink. I'd say tickled pink, but it's a green piece. And I really loved my blue piece from last video, and I'm not much of a green fan, although Lucas is. Green is his favorite color. I bet you he would love this piece, but I love this piece. I love how it has turned out. Don't forget to take your stick here or any popsicle stick or whatever, and you want to scrape those drips, all right? I've done the other 3 sides already. In about 10 minutes, I will come back and do it again. And then 10 minutes after that, and I will scrape it again. And then it should be okay. I can't stop staring at this. I love this green medley, and then adding the gold. If I go too close, it's gonna change the color of my background. The phone tends to autofocus itself, and then it changes the color of the piece if I go too close. Look at it. I love it. I absolutely love it. It's so pretty. See, let's see what happens if I go too close. Oh, maybe not. Sometimes it does. Sometimes it doesn't. Look at that. Just so much going on in this. Lots of cells. Lots of design. Look at that. This thing is going to shimmer. Absolutely shimmer. All right, I'm going to turn the lights off and let's check it out with the flash on. All right, flash is on and we need to focus here, camera. There we go. Look at that. This thing is just going to glow when it is dry. Wow. Look at that. The green in my camera actually kind of looks like it's a aqua color, but it's definitely not. That's for sure. But look at that. This is going to be so pretty when it gets that top coat of Krystal Resin, because there is just gold shimmering through this entire piece. Oh my goodness, why is my camera not focusing? There we go, much better. And there you have it, everybody. This piece is available for purchase if anyone is interested in this St. Patty's Day Lucky Charm, whatever you want to call it, pour. It is available for purchase. You can email me at kanellaciraco@gmail.com if you are interested in information for the Fluid Art Retreat in Naples, Florida, happening July 9th and 10th. Although our July 9th is fully booked. July 10th, we have a few spots left in the Sunday evening class. The Sunday morning class is booked and all of Saturday is already fully booked. So there are a few spots left. If you are interested in attending or you want some information, you can email us, Tammy and I, at fluidartescape@gmail.com for any information. And yeah, let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below. I love it. It's so pretty to me, and I'm not even a green person. It's just so pretty. Yeah, let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below. I hope everyone has a great St. Patrick's Day. If you do celebrate it, go and drink some beer. What are they supposed to drink? Green beer or something like that? I don't even know. But I hope you enjoy it. Be safe out there. Have fun. And until next time, guys, thank you so much for watching. Have a good day. Have a good night. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye.